Namaste. I'm going to read volume 2, book 2, Rudra Samhita, part 5, chapter 53, the dalliance of Usa and Aniruddha in the Shiva Puran. Bhakratun Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirveganam Kuriveda Savakaya, Sushmikatam. Tatsat. Sanat Kumara said, the infuriated Asura, Bana, went there and saw Aniruddha, who was in the fresh years of youth, and who seemed to have been born especially for divine sports. The infuriated Bana, very efficient in war, was a bit surprised on seeing him and wondered why he had done like that, and therefore said mockingly, "Oh, this man is really handsome, bold and daring. Who can this unfortunate deluded person be? His death is imminent. O angry one with terrible weapons, immediately kill the fellow who has outraged the traditional purity of my family and defiled my dear daughter. O heroic one, O heroic ones, bind the terrible fellow of evil conduct, put him in a frightful prison for a long time." After saying this, the Asura Bana thought within himself intelligently, "It is not known who this fearless fellow is. Certainly he is a man of terrible exploit." Thinking thus, Bana hesitated to act. Then gradually the evil-minded Deja ordered 10,000 men from his army for slaying him. Commanded by him, those heroic, terrible fellows encircled the harem, saying, "Cut him, pierce him." On seeing the army of the enemy, Aniruddha, the scion of the Yadava family, roared. He seized the big iron club from the harem gate and came out of the apartment like the god of death, armed with thunderbolt. With the iron club he killed the servants and returned to the harem. O excellent sage, thus Aniruddha, strengthened by Shiva's splendor, with eyes turned red by anger, killed all the 10,000 men of the army. With the sword captured in the course of the battle, he killed 10,000s of heroes. He killed 10,000s of horses and charioteers of the Lord of Dechas. When 100,000 soldiers had been killed, the Asura Bana furiously entered the fray, taking with him Kumbhanda, expert in war. He then challenged Aniruddha for a duel. In the course of that war, Aniruddha, the highly intelligent son of Pradyumna, of refulgent body and protected by Shiva's brilliance, Aniruddha then seized a spear blazing like the fire of death for killing him and hit him with that. Bana was hit with the spear even as he was seated in a chariot. In a trice, the heroic demon vanished along with his horse. When he vanished, Aniruddha, the unvanquished son of Pradyumna, stood steady like a mountain, observing all the quarters. Remaining invincible, that Danava Bana, practicing deceptive fight, hit him again and again with thousands of weapons. That powerful son of Bali, the heroic devotee of Shiva, the Asura Bana, deceitfully bound him with serpent nooses. After binding him and putting him in a cage, he stopped the battle. The infuriated Bana then spoke to the very powerful son of the charioteer. The Asura Bana said, "O son of the charioteer, cut off the head of this wicked fellow who has defiled my family. After chopping off the limbs, give them to the Rakshasas, or let the beasts of prey swallow his flesh and blood. Or kill this sinner and put him in a grassy well, O son of the charioteer. What more shall I say? By all means he must be slain." Sanat Kumara said, on hearing his words, the Asura Kumbhanda, the most excellent of the ministers and righteous in thought, spoke to Bana. Kumbhanda said, "O Lord, this is not a proper thing to do. Please consider. I think by killing him we will be killing ourselves. O Lord, he seems to be equal to Vishnu in exploits. His strength has been increased by the brilliance of the moon-crested Lord, your favorite. Moreover, in daring, he is equal to the moon-crested lord. Though he is reduced to this plight, he maintains his manliness. It is by the grace of Shiva that he, the grandson of Krishna, considers us insignificant as the blades of grass. Although he is bitten by serpents cruelly, he is still very strong. Sanat Kumara said, after saying thus to Bana, the Danava, the most excellent among statesmen, spoke to Aniruddha. Kumbhanda said, O hero, who are you? Whose son are you? Tell us the truth, O meanest of men, of evil conduct, by whom have you been brought here? Repeat piteously, I am vanquished. Eulogize the heroic lord of the Dechas. Join our palms in reverence and bow to him. If you do like this, you may get release. Otherwise, this captivity and tortures will continue. On hearing this, Aniruddha replied. Aniruddha said, O friend of the basis of Dechas, O you that sustain yourself with the bowls of rice offered in the hands, O demon of evil conduct, you do not know the laws of adversaries. I think that for the valorous person, humble supplications and running away from the battlefield are worse than death. These are adverse and painful to him like a dart. For a Kshatriya, death while fighting face to face with the enemy is commendable rather than joining the palms in reverence like a man in humble condition professing to be valorous. Sanat Kumara said, these and many other heroic words he uttered on hearing which Bana was surprised and angry too. Then a celestial voice was heard for the pacification of Bana, which all the heroes, Aniruddha and the minister, stood listening to. The celestial voice said, O Bana, O great hero, you shall not be angry. O devotee of Shiva, O intelligent one, you are the son of Bali. Ponder over this. Shiva, the Lord of all, the Supreme Lord, is the witness of all activities. This entire universe, including the mobile and immobile beings, is subservient to him. He alone is the creator, maintainer, and the destroyer of the worlds, always taking up the attributes of Raja, Sattvas, and Tamas in the form of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The Lord is omnipresent. He is the inducer, greater than all. He is free from aberrations, unchanging, eternal, the Lord of illusion and devoid of attributes. Even a weak person becomes strong thanks to his will. O excellent son of Bali, O excellent one, O intelligent one, realize this in your mind, be normal and complacent. The Lord who quells pride, who is an expert in various sports, and who is favorably disposed to his devotees will destroy your arrogance. Sanat Kumara said, O great sage, having spoken thus, the celestial voice stopped. On hearing these words, the Asura Bana did not kill Aniruddha. Then he went to his harem and drank excellent beverages. His intellect was adversely affected. He forgot those words and began to sport. Aniruddha was bound by serpentine bodies, emitting poison powerfully. His passion for his beloved had not been satiated fully. He remembered Durga then. Aniruddha said, O goddess, you are worthy of being resorted to. I have been bound by serpents. O goddess bestowing fame, O goddess of fierce fury, come and save me. O great goddess, devotee of Shiva, O cause of creation, sustenance and dissolution, there is no other savior except you. O Shiva, save me. Sanat Kumara said, appropriated by him, Kali, lustrous like the split collyrium, arrived there in the dark night of the 14th day in the dark half of the month Jyeshtha. With the heavy blows of her fist, she broke the cage. She reduced the serpentine arrows to ashes. She released Aniruddha and let him enter the harem and then vanish from the scene. A great sage, thus, thanks to the grace of the goddess, the energy of Shiva, Aniruddha got rid of the difficulty, became free from pain, and obtained happiness. Securing success by means of Shiva's energy, Aniruddha, the son of Pradyumna, gained access to his beloved the daughter of Bana, and rejoiced. In the company of his beloved, the daughter of Bana, he carried on dalliance and was happy drinking the beverages till his eyes became red. Footnotes. Nagapasa was a sort, this is 326, Nagapasa was a sort of magical noose used in the battle to entangle an enemy. Formerly, it was the exclusive weapon of Asura Varuna. Hence today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Prabhupranatham, Vimveshanatham, Jagannatanatham, Saranatapacham, Veshramutanatham, Shivam Shankaram, Om Kapurakaram, Karanavataram, Sansarasaram, Mujavendanatham, Sadavasatam, Saitam. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Hari Om Tat Sat.